Their coach Brianna says each one of them has personally been affected by cancer in one way or another. But this festival isn't just about getting completely covered in colors. There are hundreds of people here tonight to listen to Elizabeth Smart. Weber says his research can help foster the development of future vaccines. Alder says vehicles contribute up to 55 to 65% of the pollution in the air. Always make sure that you're washing your hands, that you and I then have to breathe. Skin cancer is the most common form of cancer. Before actually using WIC vouchers, you really don't know what goes on behind closed doors. This issue is not seen for the beast that it truly is.
I'm skating for my uncle Greg, who passed away.
I'm skating for my dad, so yeah, just gonna dedicate this program to him.
Cancer, a deadly disease that does not care how old you are or how many loved ones you leave behind. For competitive skater Brianna Hatch, she'd seen enough, so she created the Skate for Cancer show to honor the lives taken by cancer.
We're doing something good and they can give back and they can skate for another reason besides winning a medal.
Intermountain Hospital held silent donations during the event to raise money for cancer research. More than 40 skaters performed, with some as young as 3 years old. But no matter the age, each individual routine took months of practice and dedication to perfect. 6 days a week, these kids are out here skating their hearts out at Seven Peaks Ice Arena. Their coach Brianna says each one of them has personally been affected by cancer in one way or another. The show fell on the anniversary of the passing of Brooke's father, who 8 years ago inspired her to start skating. Brooke says she sees skating as a metaphor for the hard trials she faces.
Well, skating to me is kind of symbolic to like life, because you fall down, you get back up, but it just keeps on getting easier and easier.
Hatch says this is a great way for her skaters to use their skills to pay it forward. In Provo, Brandi, Carlson, 11 News. The Festival of Colors, a 2-day celebration that brought over 70,000 people together this weekend in Spanish Fork to enjoy music, make friends, and of course, throw colored cornstarch at each other.
It's crazy,
we had a super good time.
I think it's just a lot of fun.
We party like a rock star.
But this festival isn't just about getting completely covered in colors. Festival coordinator Doss says this marks the end of winter and also the triumph of good over evil.
It's about renewal. Spring is a time of year when we let go of the past, bury the hatchet.
This Hindu holiday, known as Holi, found its latest celebration at the Krishna temple. Doss says it's important that everyone who attends this event abstains from drugs and alcohol during the festival.
God gave us everything we need to face each and every day, and you don't need a help from a pill or alcohol or anything else.
He also says this event has nothing to do with religious affiliations and everything to do with connecting to a spirituality that's inside each of us. And even though some left with little understanding of the festival's meaning.
No idea.
I heard that it's like the beginning of the spring.
Doss says it's impossible to leave without feeling a sense of unity.
Everybody who comes here will be in some way, shape, or form transformed for the better.
In Spanish Fork, Brandi, Carlson, 11 News. We rely on our immune system's T cells to fight for us every day, and they may be more useful to us than we give them credit for.
Helper T cells are one of the most important parts of the immune system. They work by coordinating and recruiting help from other cells in the body to fight off invading pathogens.
Microbiology professor Scott Weber says our T cells, like us, have to go to school. This is where they interact with other cells and learn how to do their job.
These interactions dramatically change them, that they actually become different T cells that respond differently to things they've never seen before.
And Weber discovered some T cells learn better than others, meaning more efficiency. And he's now researching ways to make them smarter.
So we're looking at how to make T cells function better. If we increase the way that these receptors bind, can we make it so that they can work better? So we're doing something called affinity maturation. We're making them bind better.
So at the end of the day, what does all this science talk mean? Weber says his research can help the development of future vaccines and may also mean protection from autoimmunity, which is when our immune system decides to turn on us. Weber says improving the efficiency of our T cells is a permanent transformation.
This isn't just a temporary thing that as they're educated a certain way, that's how they are the rest of their life.
And these discoveries will help us understand how the immune system works and how we can make it better. Weber's T-cell study is going on its 4th year and will be one of the first projects to move into the new Life Sciences building this summer. He says he's excited to continue his project alongside researchers at BYU as well as USC. Kathleen?